Greetings, everybody. It's Rob Wilson, and welcome to RW Arts, Rob Wilson Arts, RW Artstellations, Rob Wilson Artstellations. You name it, any way you want to slice it, that is me. And I am your host. Welcome to this Wednesday. It's January the 18th in the year of our Lord 2023. And once again, got some stuff, doing a quick review of The Last of Us. I got a chance to check it out yesterday. And I will say, I thought it was pretty interesting. But before I get started, and this may be the shady territory, my last live stream on YouTube doing the Megan review was met with some disdain by YouTube. And in order to clear my name of what I was accused of, I will take this moment to explain what I was accused of and why my stream was taken down. I have to do that because I don't believe in falsely accusing people of stuff that they didn't do or have not done. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to that right quick before we get all happy hunky-dory, huh? All right, so... All right, first email I received, it was due to a copyright match, your stream was interrupted. Video Megan movie review, which actually can be seen right now on Rumble and Twitch. The replay is available, video on demand. Which I got some pretty good numbers over there, by the way, too. So whatever YouTube takes away from me, hey, it's all good. I got backups for backups. Obviously, you can see it's the Megan movie review, and streams are interrupted when copyrighted content is detected. After the copyrighted material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled. So that was part one of this whole process that they accused me of. So here's the next one. And yeah, here's the next one. So, hi, Rob Wilson, Artstellations. Our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our spam, deceptive practices, and scam policies. We've removed the following content, the Megan movie review. We know this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. For the artificial intelligence too, is that why? If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we made a mistake, you can appeal, and we'll take another look at it and keep reading for more details. So let's see how our content how your content violated policy. All right, so we're talking about copyright matching, okay, in the first email. And the next email, in this one, it said, we've detected that your content in your live stream that may belong to somebody else and was not corrected following repeated warnings of possible abuse. Where were the warnings? This says this is the first warning right here. See? As I hover over it, it says warning. Then they got yellow card, orange card, red card. I want the YouTube red card. Give me that, one day. That'll make me infamous. But, I remember someone on Twitch once stated, oh, shoot, I'm looking at myself. Fool, you fool. I remember someone once stated that if you're not getting canceled, you're not authentic. So I've heard something about that, probably to the true or whatever. Let's see. So repeated warnings, there were none. You may not have intended to include this content. A live stream should be actively monitored by the channel owner, and any potential issues should be corrected in a timely manner. Clearly, you guys were monitoring it for me. So, that's where we got to that conclusion. We just jumped on my, gonads. And then I did appeal and said, hi, Rob Wilson Artstellations. We have reviewed your appeal for the following, the Megan movie review. We reviewed your content carefully and have confirmed it violates our spam, deceptive practices, and scams policy. We know that this is probably disappointing, but it is our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. You're not making it safe for me. I could give it down, but you're still not making it safe for me. I just got to put that out there. All right, so that's where we're with that. And also, I want to make sure that it is specified that my stream didn't start having issues, and Hex Allen he popped in when it was going down. That once I made the advertisement talking about my sponsor over at Twitch, which is HelloFresh, and I mentioned that I had a whatchamacallit in it. I had a promo coupon for 50% off. The link was real. I'll put that in the chat. The code is real as well. So there's no nonsense when it comes to what I was presenting. So, and then once I put those up in the chat, then some sex bots showed up, and then they start, sharing, porn and all that kind of crap. So they hit me with a compounding a combo. They said there's copyright material, I guess, which was maybe the trailer, because I did that for Knives Out, and I got a very good set of views from Knives Out. So as I was growing, YouTube said, "How dare you grow your YouTube channel without our permission?" Because YouTube gods, they think they got the big G, but they ain't got it. See, so that was that. They hit me with a combo. So there's still, once again, there's no specific accusation. I explained to them in the appeal that the link was accurate, and they could have used the link. Hell, they could have used the link and gotten some HelloFresh. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But they chose to just dismiss it. I guess that's an easy way to cop out. And YouTube does what YouTube does. Not much big difference to me. So I know that's how they roll. I'm not really too stressed out about it. But I wanted to have a moment to at least clear my name, because I don't like when I'm being falsely accused of stuff. Sure, people would joke and laugh and make accusations, be like, "Hey, he's doing this," so on and so forth. And it's just like, in a world full of jokers, somebody's got to be serious. Somebody's got to do the work. So that's how I look at it. I'm going to keep on trucking, keep doing what I've been doing. That's not going to stop. So before I get started, before we start this review of The Last of Us, which I think I'm going to refrain from showing any footage, as I have been in the past, this time, and see what's different, see if I can get some different results. So so for me, I am a digital artist. I'm an artist in the digital medium, not AI art. And also I am rocking out some pretty interesting things. So when people ask that question, "Hey man, where can we find you?" I can be found at a number of places, and I'm going to take you to where those places are right now. So you can find me on Linktree. Here's my Linktree. The link is in the chat. You put in Linktree /RWARTS. That's as easy as it can get. I have a merch shop. My merch shop has my stuff, my artwork on clothing and apparel and prints. Okay? I have that readily available for anyone to purchase. Prices are here. Feel free to rate the stuff as well as it comes out. Okay? It's just like shopping anywhere else. So my merch shop, and then I got a comic shop. Okay, where I print my comics, and I'm trying to get at least one comic book done. I also got some fine prints here as well. All one needs to do is just click on the icon, add to basket, and it's just like shopping. So it's very simple. Next up, I got a digital shop. For digital content, most of these include video progressions that you can download as well of my digital art. If you want the digital realm, feel free to check it out. I got a Patreon, which I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to have up, but I got some stuff on there. Got lots of content as well. Highlight some of my old videos if you like Patreon. I got a Twitch account. Guess what? Oh, gee, I'm right here on Twitch. You know, I have a art station website. This is my actual website right here, highlighting some of my artwork and stuff. Stuff that I've accumulated over time. And then Rumble. You can always follow me on Rumble here. As you can see, I got tons of content. Some of the numbers are higher than on YouTube. So that goes back to why wouldn't I have backups upon backups? Especially if YouTube likes to sham and come up with BS to set people up, you know, with false accusations. Hey, that is what it is. All right, so let's get to it. Last of Us. I thought it was perfectly fitting. It's already January. I know it's probably been a long time coming. They've been talking about it previously. But what a perfect way to kick off 2023 with a pandemic movie. Pandemic, TV series. The Walking Dead is dying, so let's bring in The Last of Us with Pedro Pascal. The opening scene where they had the discussions about viruses and all that kind of stuff was very fitting introduction. I never played the video game. That introduction set the pace for pretty much the rest of the series. The rest of the episode, of spores, fungi infecting people. And then we got to the outbreak, the main character, Pedro Pascal, he lives his life. His daughter's dealing with, things. And I guess, he's a single parent. And, they go through stuff. And then next thing you know, the infection happens. They're freaking out. They're trying to survive. I thought a lot of it was pretty good. It was definitely enough to incite a bit of an emotion in me as I watched it. And I was like, damn, man, this made me feel some kind of way. And I was pretty much interested in the episode. Is very locked in. Then the loss of his daughter, I thought was pretty painful, pretty rough. Very well done. First episode is supposed to pull you in, right? So as we got on to the whole survival, hey, this is when everything initially broke out into the later years, and him and his buddy got separated. So he spent some time trying to search out his buddy, and he's also a drug dealer. So this is like Breaking Bad meets Walking Dead, so to speak. I thought that was pretty interesting. He's exchanging money for the drugs. He needed his fix. So that was an interesting concept with the guard and stuff. And they have rules in this new society, post-apocalyptic, where everything's all jacked up. It kind of slows down from there. Like I said, I never played the video game. I might be inspired to actually check out the video game, the first one, because I know a lot of gamers there was a lot of controversy with the sequel to The Last of Us due to, I guess the female became the main character, and, we got into the whole alphabet community and all that kind of stuff. So that's where that led with the second video game. I'm not sure if it did as good as the first. Excuse me, but going back to the this episode, Yeah, set the stage for a lot of stuff. Obviously, as a girl that's being held against her will, she's being repeated certain things to make sure that she's not infected. I guess they have to go through kind of like the void comp test that they did in Blade Runner. It's like, the dude was sitting at the desk and was like, "Tell me about your mother." It's like, "You want to know about my mother? Let me tell you something about my mother." Pop, pop, But it wasn't as epic as that with the girl being interrogated, and she was stating she wasn't supposed to be there. So he's got to deliver a package. Pedro Pascal's main character, he's got to deliver her across the lines, which is supposed to be forbidden, requested by one lady, as I saw in the behind the scenes, that apparently she did the voice of one of the characters in The Last of Us, and she got to play the same character as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's probably some great fanfare that people that play the game, they're looking for stuff, tidbits of connections, how interrelated the video game is to the HBO series, and it's HBO, so they put some money in there. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Mo Biggs, held to the chat right now. I'm the only chat you got. What up, Mo? How you feeling? So yeah, from what I saw with The Last of Us, I thought it was pretty interesting. Not really much time to have woke material in it, so I don't think it was not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Said Mo Biggs said, "I'm good, man. Good. Happy Hump Day. We're almost through the week. And these next 2 weeks are going to be kind of busy for me. But yeah, as I wrap up the Last of Us thing, yeah, not much zombie stuff, fungus zombie stuff, except for what was in the beginning. I thought it was pretty decent. Yeah, Mo Big said, I liked it. Can't judge it off the first episode, but so far it did a good job. Indeed. Like I said, it captivated me, and I was like, oh, man, this is messed up. Definitely pulled on the heartstrings, so to speak, for anybody that has never seen, The Last of Us or expected, what was to happen in it. I thought it was, definitely something better than what's normally put out. And I saw HBO Max just got Ghostbusters, so I'm definitely going to take some time out to enjoy that while I'm drawing. So yeah, I look forward to the next episode. Obviously, given how your streaming services want to keep people's attention, they're most likely doing a new episode once a week, something like that, to release. So I look forward to seeing what things will transpire, and I might start watching a walkthrough of The Last of Us. For video games that I don't buy, I normally watch like the Rad Brad. His walkthroughs on video games are pretty cool. That's how I watch some of the Resident Evils and Cyberpunk. A lot of those video games that I'm not paying 60, 70, $100 and the packages and all that to download. I'll watch those. And those are good treats, I think, the way I do it, because I can draw and watch them. So I'm inspired to watch The Last of Us gameplay walkthrough with the Rad Brad. Like I said, he's who I normally go to, because this is actually one of the first times that I can think of where the show, made me more interested in more of the lore, and thus has me inspired to check out the video game. I ain't buying it, but I'll check it out. I'll look at it. I'll donate those views. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it. And as I pretty much stated, this was my intent. Just movie review, cut down things, but I had to get it out front. How YouTube had falsely accused me of selling fraudulent stuff and spamming and dishonest practices. Hey, on Twitch, I get love, you know what I'm saying? And I got sponsorship love from HelloFresh. and they sent me a link, and a link to share where you get 50% off your first box with HelloFresh. And yeah, I'm just trying to share it. I use HelloFresh myself because I like to cook. I cook all the time. Um, I even got some mushrooms in the refrigerator now. Hope I don't turn. And I'm curious to find out what these mushroom zombies, what are they extracting from the people? Are they extracting brain fluid? Are they extracting acidic fluids? Are they extracting blood? Then you can have a whole thing called blood mushroom or something. So I don't know. Who knows? Oh, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have for The Last of Us. Talking about it, there was a movie that I wanted to see, and I thought it was a pretty interesting concept called The Devil's Conspiracy, and I got a chance to see it, and there would not be a review for that movie. Great start, decent middle, terrible ending. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. I was like, yeah, nah, not worth my time. So this little spill of what I'm talking about, The Devil's Conspiracy, don't even waste your time seeing it. It's terrible. Decent, interesting story, interesting premise, but man, the execution is worse than watching Underworld. And for people that like Underworld, I'm sorry. It had a great start, great build off of the Matrix lore and stuff. And yeah, what else? What else is Underworld from? Matrix lore, maybe Resident Evil, but nah, man. Mm-mm. I watched them just for Kate Beckinsale after a while, and then they started making the Incredible Hulk werewolf, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Got to keep the movies going. But getting back to that, The Devil's Conspiracy, that's a no. That one trailer that I did see, that's why I'm not happy. Oh snap! What's going on, the Kurgan? I see you over at Rumble. Shout out to you, sir. He said, I agree. Black Crab was like that. Okay, okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens, man. Good ideas to start off things, and then next thing you know, it's crap, just complete crap, as the thing would say it. Um, from the Fantastic Four movies, the first ones that Fox made. I thought that was a classic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see. I still got to watch. No, I already saw Plane. I got notes for I got notes for that. And Plane is something that I think is pretty interesting. Again, given the timing, given the context, and also the real life things that are going on in the world. For them to add all that stuff into the mix, I think it is interesting. And a warning: beware, ominous. Ellie Rodriguez's comment coming up. Be sure to look for it. Ominous. Let's see. Mobic said, I only watched the first Underworld. Thought it was all right, but I wasn't interested in seeing the sequel. So the sequel, Underworld Evolution, was probably the best movie in that whole storyline or story arc. It was really good. They outdid themselves in that one. But after that, everything was just kind of like back to everything else was like, you know, the first Underworld. The one I really, me and my buddy, we were watching Underworld, right? And we had some drinks and chilling. And then when she fought, I think it was Victor or one of those elder vampires, and she did that, that Neo slice, and then just leaping in the air and gliding on the other side, and he just half his face came off. That was the funniest ish me and my buddy ever saw because it was so bad, man. It was really bad. Um, compared to good stuff. So even like was it Van Helsing? Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale crushes the entire underworld, like every one of them. You know, it crushes every single underworld movie. And that's my opinion. You know, I got them. People got them. It is what it is. So yeah, I see YouTube. They are kind of staggering my. They're staggering my feed because they want to see what the hell I say before it gets out. Because they can't wait to take me down again. They're like, what did he say? What did he say? Press the. What did he say? Press the button. No, okay. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks to everybody that stopped by. The Last of Us TV show on HBO Max was pretty good. And I think it's perfect timing to have that. I guess it comes out on Sundays. I didn't know. It's perfect timing as it replaces the spot that was left by, what was it? House of the Dragon. Because people like that. And I think they like the conclusion of House of the Dragon too. So, for any streaming service, you want to have that constant flow of content, good content to keep people, active. Like I said, that one movie, that one TV series that's coming out. Let me see if I can find it for you right quick. What was it called? It was called... Here it is, Gen E. Now let's go ahead and do a quick trailer of this because I think this is going to be pretty interesting too. And it is, I think it's Chinese based, so I know how that can be, China boo. But let's see if YouTube will be nice and let me share this trailer with you because I think this is going to be a interesting piece right here. Netflix Asia, that's what I'm seeing. The trailer came out 13 days ago, 1.2 million views. And let's see what's exciting to watch next, because I like movies, I mean, that's me. So let's see. And I showed this during the Megan YouTube video. I mean, the Megan video, but YouTube took it down, so nobody got a chance to see what I was sharing with them on YouTube. But they saw it on Rumble and they saw it on Twitch. Thank you.
우주에 세워진 쉘터에서의 인간은 새로운 기회를 맞게 됐습니다. 하지만 그것도 잠시.
또 작전 나가야 되거든.
이제 엄마를 지켜줄 거야.
엄마가 영원한 영웅이 되시는 거야.
그녀가 가진 모든 전술, 전투 기술, 강한 충성심과 의지까지도 가지고 있는 최고의 전투 지휘 AI를 개발할 것입니다.
저희 이 프로그램을 정의라고 칭할 때
한 몸에 감각이야. 도와줬어.
Looks interesting.
제발 잘 들으세요. 잘 가게 살아요.
Kind of like their version of Ghost in the Shell. Jung Yi. Yeah, I had it totally wrong. I was calling it Jawan. It's my bag, is what it is. So yeah, that's all I got. Wasn't gonna be on here for too long. Trying to make things short and sweet. Mobic said, "Damn, in the future, even women have bocas." Indeed. Hey, the goal is always to the goal is to always take over the the appearance, the identity of what it is they're trying to eliminate, and be like, oh, this is better. Not really. So yeah, dystopian, pretty interesting. I think that'll be better than what was it, Over the Wire? That that movie that Anthony Mackie did where he was like cybernetically enhanced. And yeah, the ending I thought was crap, to that. That was a Netflix one too. So you got to watch it with Netflix. Netflix be sometimes destroying concepts and tearing up really good series, especially with like anime. Baki the Grappler has never been the same since it's been on Netflix. Now, so they got some movie where and he's supposed to be a human fighter trying to be better than his dad. And he goes to a prison to fight a bug that knows martial arts. I mean, what that makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Just no sense. So that's why I'm just like, Mobig said, Asian Netflix should make shitty live action remakes of our cartoons as revenge. Hey, the scary part about that, if they make a Hong Kong Fooey, and it might actually be pretty damn good. That's the scary part about that. They'll actually probably do stuff better than what we already got. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Ladies and gents, again, I'm Rob Wilson. I'm a digital artist I'm an artist in the medium of digital art, non-AI artist. That's my only jab for today, Mo Biggs. Don't worry. You can find me everywhere on Linktree, and that's pretty much it. I've given you a layout of my Linktree. I've exonerated myself of these false accusations that YouTube has made based on my last video. And, again, the evidence speaks for itself. I show the receipts. There you go. Mo Big said Chinese Hong Kong food was pretty well done until the end when he gets eaten. Damn. Yeah. I mean, that might be it. Spoiler alert, Mo Biggs. that literally, I think, is that's a wrap for old Kung Fooey. Damn, no sequel for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. And especially with that trailer I just showed, Zhang Yi. That's why I need to hurry up and get these comics out of here, man, because I'm starting to see bits and pieces of some of the ideas that I have. They're starting to pop up in movies and TV shows. And I don't appreciate that, you know what I mean? But it's my fault for sitting back and, not really dragging my feet. I'm trying to get stuff done, but trying to take so long to get it done the right way, as people say. Trying to put out some comics, if I can put out some comics and people can give me feedback on what to change so that way the next comic is better, great. But I can't spend too much time being meticulous about every nook and cranny, walking on eggshells while I'm trying to make a comic. I can have 2 out by that time, have somebody read the comic and then give me your feedback, so that's how I'm looking at it right now. But that's all I got, ladies and gents. I'm Rob Wilson. And thanks, Mo Biggs, for stopping by. And thanks, the Kurgan, for stopping by as well, sir. If you got a Rumble channel, I'll follow. So just let me know. I just found you. Boom, just followed. That's how it works. There you go. So, yeah, y'all take care. Stay chilly. Peace out. Be sure to check out the next episode, The Last of Us. Watch the first episode if you haven't already. It's on HBO Max, however way you got it. And, yeah, that's it. Y'all stay chilly. Haha, fake out. Post-credit scene. Mo Biggs said, later, Rob. Take care, Mo Biggs. Thanks for stopping by. And almost forgot to tell everybody, remember to keep an Omni. God bless America because we really, really need it. And y'all stay safe out there. All right? It's 2023. More goofiness on the way.
You think ambushing me in some nightclub's gonna stop what makes people take drugs? This country spends $100 billion a year on getting high. And it's not because of me. All that time I was wasting in jail. It just got worse. I'm not your problem. I'm just a businessman.
If you have a piece of crack cocaine no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding.
It's the width of the crossbar that denied him.
Nazarene, you have won nothing.
When you have an electric vehicle, then you're also going to be able to save on gas, but you got to be able to afford it.
Or any menstruating person in this country cannot make decisions over their own body.
Even limit their ability to get gender affirmation treatment in their state.
It is now my distinct honor to introduce the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, John Roberts, to administer the presidential oath to the next President of the United States, Joseph R. Biden.
The significance of the passage of time. So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time.
And by the way, I sit on the stand, and it get hot, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down. You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. You've been patient. Your patience is wearing thin, and your refusal has cost all of us.
Great again. God bless you. I love you.